afternoon, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. Just trying to do a little bit of a catch up. So I've got 3 weeks of granny squares to show you, which I've been doing them as we go, but I just haven't been keeping up to doing them on the video. So obviously where we left off, the last one I showed, I have put them on Instagram though. The last one I showed was the last one of spring. So we've moved on then to summer. So I've done 14, 15 and 16 now. First of all though, I thought I'd show you the colours I'm using for summer. So I've got, is it 3? I've used... No, I haven't used all the colours yet. So the first one is, this is my favourite yellow in Serdar Stories. 50 gram balls, the DK, and it's a cotton and acrylic mix. That is my favourite yellow, and that's called Sunseekers. I've done quite a few projects in that and I really like it, and I've got a little bit of one ball left and a full one of that one. So that will feature quite heavily, I think. I've also got a red, which is again Serdar Stories. And that is in, I think it's, yeah, Date Night they call it. So I'm using that one. Then I've got one just used on this week actually. So that's, I think all these might be Serdar. No, there is one that's a Serdar Snuggly. But yeah, Serdar Stories. Just trying to find which one this one is. Oh, Carnival. So this one is Serdar Stories and it's Carnival, so that's a green one. Then I've got, oh no, I've got 2 Snugglies. I've got another Serdar Stories which is Pool Party, that one. And I've got then 2 Serdar Snuggly Replay double knitting. There's still 50 gram balls and they are still cotton and acrylic mix but different percentages. So I've got this one which I haven't used yet, and that's Current Fun. I've used it on another project but not this one. Used it with one of my frogs I did last year. And the other one that I've got, I've just switched out. I'll show you when I do it. I was going to use white, but when I've done the last square with some white in, I'm not keen on that. Plus I want to join with white, I think. So I don't really want to use it in the squares, although I think I'm doing for winter. But that's fair enough, it's winter. But I'm going to switch it to this one instead. So this is Serdar Snuggly Replay DK, and this is in the colour Ice Cream Dream. So I'm going to go with the cream instead of the white. I am, as I said on one of my videos last week, I'm a bit anti-white yarn at the moment. I'm finding it quite stark. So I'm favouring cream. Anyway, so the first one in the summer series is Sunset Skies number 14. So I went primary colours for mine. So I did it in the red, blue. I'm not going to go through the colours every week because you've just seen the 6 I'm using. So red, blue and yellow I've used for that one. I really like how that's come out. I was surprised. I thought it'd be a bit too, not easy, but you know, not fancy, but I do actually like the effect of having the diamond in the middle. So that was the first one of summer, and then we had number 15, which is Midsummer, which is like a sun, I'm assuming with a sky background. So there's mine. I've obviously kept to the colours of the pattern because I like the effect of the sun and the blue sky. And then for this week's, we've got Sunflower Days, which is that one. Like Caroline, I was wondering whether to not do this one because it's not going to fit in with my scheme of you doing a blanket, I don't think. So I've got a couple of options, but I've done it anyway because I want to do each one, you know, even if it turns out to be not suitable for my blanket. So I've done it. Like I said, I did this one with the white around there, and it's a paler yellow on the picture. So that's why I decided I'm not going to use the white on the other squares, and it would have looked better with the cream, I think, next to the yellow. But it doesn't matter because I doubt this will make it to the blanket. If it does make it to the blanket, I will try and straighten the edge or put it on a plain granny square, you know, attach it to a plain granny square. I haven't decided yet, but if I do switch it out, I will let you know later. But for the moment, I'm just going without as they come, and I will. I think it would go nicely on a plain square just to make it. It'd be a double thickness, but it doesn't matter. So I may do that. I haven't decided. If I do that, I may put the cream in instead of the white. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that's that up to date. So that's the latest one is the one that should be done from today to next week. So I'm still up to date. I don't know whether to get ahead for when I go away for my birthday. I know I'm not away on a Thursday, but I would like to be as caught up as I can be, because I am, bearing in mind, I am going to be doing the Advent for December as well, the Lottie and Albert one. That's coming tomorrow apparently. But I won't open it, I'm going to open it on camera. Now I've got one more thing to show you that I made, and it's only a small thing, but for Hooking Up With Books, run by friends Caroline and Cassandra. Caroline of Caroline for the Love of Crochet, and Cassandra from Craftably Ever After. For the latest book, Persuasion, I struggled to think of what I wanted to do, you know. I would have liked to have done an Anne Elliot, which is the main character. But I didn't think I'd have time to do that. So instead I thought, well, it's based around the Navy and you know, shipping fleets. So I've just done the tiniest of items, which is this little boat. It's really an insignificant little item, but I do like it. I think it's really cute, and you may have noticed on some of the pictures I've done from the Nautical November cowl, I've put this in the background, so it has already featured in that cowl. I haven't made a big deal of it because it is only a small item and it wasn't for that particular challenge, but like I say, it's used well in the background. And by coincidence, the washcloth I made to use as a background for the Nautical November cowl, I submitted it on this to Cassandra and Caroline for the entry for that particular crochet along that they do. So yeah, it's only a little thing, but that was my submission for Persuasion, and like I say, it will still keep featuring in the back of anything I do that's nautical related. So that's that one. On the thing of the Persuasion, by the way, the pattern, it was a free pattern I got from lovelycraft.com. I forgot to tell you that. It's by Planet Peel, which is you can just see on there, lovelycraft.com. I'll link it below. It was free, really easy to make, would recommend it. I haven't done the other little boat, I just did the sailboat one that's got the mast lying down. But yeah, it's really easy to do, and I think it'd make a great thing for a child's nursery, you know, to put on bunting or anything like that. I think it'd be really good for the kids' bedroom, that. So there's that one. But on the thing of Persuasion, I really enjoyed it, and thanks for the tip of the best one to watch, which was the one with Amanda Rootin from the mid-90s. I really did enjoy that version actually, and I've watched it a couple of times. Really enjoyed it. I love Amanda Root as an actress, but I don't know if any of you agree with me, but she always seems to play tragic characters, you know, where she's got that look where she's like forlorn and lost whatever she's been in. She was the same in Foyle's War, and there's been other things she's been in, which I can't think. There's a couple of actresses like that actually. There's Gina McKee. She always seems to be tragic. And the one that's in Alma's Not Normal, who plays the grandma, I can't think of her name now. Can't think of it, but whatever she's been in, whether it's been Midsummer Murders, or I think she's been in that, you know, all those types of, she's been in, I can't remember what others ones she's been in, but she's been in a lot of those types of things, and she always seems to be tragic. Can't can't think of her name now. But yeah, but Amanda Rook's one of them, but very good actress, and I thought it were an excellent production. Really enjoyed it actually. I think probably better than I liked the actual book. There's only one Jane Austen book though that I haven't really enjoyed, and that's Northanger Abbey. The others I'm not, you know, they're okay. Obviously my favourite, Sense and Sensibility, then Pride and Prejudice, then Emma. So I have a list of favourites, then Persuasion. So yeah, it's but she is one of my faves, as you know. So I just wanted to just comment on the TV version that was on YouTube, really. I thought it were a really good one. Yeah, I don't remember watching that one when it came out though, but I must have done, because I watch everything to do with Jane Austen, so I must have done. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow with an hashtag Nautical November Cal update. I really love my items this week. They're neither what I were expecting to be doing, but I have enjoyed them. So I'll be back for that. Oh, by the way, I did have a good time on my meal out on Saturday with my old work colleagues. We went to a local Turkish cum Greek restaurant, which is one of my favourites. I enjoyed that. And then at Betty's on Monday was a fabulous afternoon tea. I had a lovely time. I'll pop some pictures in if I can remember to do it. Yeah, it's all going well. I've got another jaunt out with a friend on Monday. So I've got a few things rolling out till my birthday. So we finish on the 10th of December with a trip out with my cousin Brian. He's the last one that I'll be going out with. I've got some things planned next year though as well, so it'll be going on for a few months yet, but yeah, I've got a few things on. But yeah, it's all been lovely so far. I've had some right good times with my friends. Really enjoyed it. So but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so take care of yourselves. I'll see you.